So in John 8, verse 12, right after all of these things that happen from verse 1 to 11, where Jesus is basically freeing the woman caught in adultery by letting her know that neither do I condemn you no more, so go and sin no more, right? And so in verse 12, it says, Jesus spoke to the people once more and said, I am the light of the world. If you follow me, you won't have to walk in darkness because you will have the light that leads to life. And so, right, verse 13, it says, the Pharisees replied, you are making those claims about yourself. Such testimony is not valid. And then the rest of it goes into how, in their law, you need two or more witnesses, and how one witness is Jesus and the other one is the Father who sent him, right? And so that makes it true, but they don't know the Father, so they don't really know about Jesus, right? But it's this thing where Jesus is the light. Jesus is the light of the world, right? So you have this thing where this, not even just ability, this freedom, this light to live life, to walk through life and not be condemned, to be the righteousness of God. All these different things are within Jesus. So he is the light. And he says, you won't have to walk in darkness because you will have the light that leads to life. So it's not even that you have to try. Once you've accepted him, you have the light. So live a life with him. When you live a life with him, you won't walk in darkness. You can't walk in darkness because you have that light. And it talks about that in Psalms 139, where it says, even the night is like day to you. Even darkness is like light to you, right? Even if I call the darkness over myself, it becomes light to you, right? The Lord is light. Jesus is light. So when you walk with him, you find that freedom. What is walking with him? Prayer, reading the word, listening to the word, hearing the word, fellowshipping with others who walk in the word, right? Washing each other's feet. These are things. Communion. There's so many different ways, right? But that focus, he is his word. The word was God and it was with God, right? And all things are held together in him. So focus on his word. What does he say? What is God's will? A lot of us, we question, well, I don't know if God would do this or do that, and God might be mad at me, and God might this. But it's like, did you read the word? Did you search the scriptures? And don't just listen to don't even listen to me. I was going to say culture, to tradition, anything. Don't even listen to me. Go in and read this. Find it. What does the Bible say? Even if I say a verse and I don't quote the verse and I just say what it says, Google it. Google exactly what I said and find that scripture and meditate on it. You find it.